So this is an example of calculating density. So here's a story problem is what they called it when I was a kid. A man receives a platinum ring from his fiancée. Before the wedding, he notices that the ring feels a little light for its size, and he decides to determine its density. He places the ring on a balance and finds that it has a mass of 3.15 grams. He then finds that the ring displaces 0.233 cubic centimeters of water. Is the ring made of platinum? Okay, so let's just talk for a minute about what displacing 0.233 cubic centimeters of water means. Yes, please shut the door. I appreciate that. So if you have a cup full of water, it's full to the very brim with water, and you were to, say, drop a marble into it, what would happen? Water would spill out, right? Because the marble has a volume, and when it goes into the glass, it occupies volume, and so it pushes the water out of the way. It displaces the water. So we can measure the volume of a strangely shaped object by displacement. So you take a graduated cylinder, put some water in it, roughly half full, make a note of where the volume is. You put the object into the water, and it's going to push the water up, displace it. But because it wasn't full to the brim, it doesn't spill out, it just goes up. Then you make a note of the new volume, and the difference there is the volume of the object that you put in. So that's what this is about. And you'll need to know that for, I think there's a worksheet question or something like that. Okay, so this is the volume of the ring, and this is the mass. Our clue, here this has a title, so calculating density. We need to calculate the density. If you didn't have the title, though, you might be like, well, how can I tell if it's made out of platinum? The density of an object can be used to identify it. So we're going to need the density of platinum. I don't think I typed it on here. No, I didn't. So let's go back here to this density table. It's not got everything on here, but it's got some of the things we need. Here's platinum. Platinum has a density of 21.4 grams per cubic centimeter. We'll go back to our problem and make a note of that. So the density of platinum is 21.4 grams per cubic centimeter. So if the ring is made out of platinum, its density should be 21.4. So we're going to calculate the density. We need the equation, density equals mass divided by volume. So we were given the mass, 3.15 grams. We're going to divide by the volume, 0.233 cubic centimeters. We get out our calculator. 3.15 divided by 0.233. And it says 51 and a bunch of other numbers. The units would be grams per cubic centimeters. It would be. Is that platinum? No. The density of platinum is 21. The density of this one is 13.5. This is not platinum. So this question, if this was an exam question, is this the answer? No. The answer is no, right? So it's important to make sure that you're answering the question that's being asked. Is the ring made of platinum? No, it isn't. Any questions?
So would it be partially platinum and something else?
It could be partially platinum. If you look up densities, you'll see that density is very close to the density of mercury. But the ring couldn't be mercury because mercury is a liquid at room temperature. But it could be platinum with something that's very light, like aluminum or something. It's probably an alloy. So there's a follow-up question. The woman in this example is shocked that the ring is fake and returns it. She buys a new ring that has a mass of 4.53 grams and a volume of 0.212 cubic centimeters. Is the new ring platinum? So, we need to do the density again. So we've got the mass.
Is it always going to be cubic centimeter?
The volume could be cubic centimeters, it could be milliliters or liters, any volume unit. And sometimes the problem will make you convert the units. So 4.53 grams divided by 0.212 cubic centimeters. 4.53 divided by 0.212. And my calculator gives me this big old mess. And we're going to learn in a few minutes what to do with all those numbers. You should have heard of sig figs before, and this should be rounded to 21.4. Is this one platinum? Yes. And so the answer to this question is yes. We had to do this calculation to figure it out, but the answer is yes. Any questions?